But nothing happened.
All right, everybody, welcome to our very first UO Alumni Association virtual pregame party. We're really excited to have you all joining us today. My name is Eric Jelm. I work managing our regional chapters at the UO Alumni Association. I'm also a Duck grad myself, so I'm really excited to have you all joining us here today. Let's talk a little bit about what to expect. So first of all, we want to really connect all of our Duck fans to each other and to what we have going on as an alumni association. So we encourage you to connect with fellow Ducks in the chat. Answer today's icebreaker question. You know, if you only had an hour and you only had stuff in your closet, what Halloween costume could you put together? We also really are going to have interactive activities through the course of the season. Winners can get prizes. This week we have Euphoria chocolates and Duck Store gift cards as prizes. And we're just going to have a whole bunch of fun with fellow Ducks. So I'd like to reiterate Shannon's little tips. We encourage you to watch in speaker view for the best viewing experience. While we're talking, just go ahead and mute your microphone so we don't get any feedback and everybody else has the best viewing experience. And if during our chat, she can help with any tech issues. So today's activity is going to all be centered around trivia. That is going to be using our polling feature in Zoom. So let's get everybody, get the juices flowing, make sure everybody is ready to participate. We're going to start with a really easy poll for everybody. Okay? What is the best mascot of all time? So you should see a poll coming up on your screen now, and you're going to have about 60 seconds to pick out your choice. Should be a pretty easy one. Boy, so far it's pretty easy, pretty overwhelming.
We have one vote for the Stanford tree. Rafe Beck, are you on this call? Is that who's here?
We've got one trader. Let's give about 15 more.
Who would do that?
Disconnect the guy.
Great. Well, thanks, everybody. Oh, go ahead, Eric.
Go ahead, and we will share the results. Who's the winner? This one's pretty obvious. It's your favorite mascot, the Duck.
Yeah, he really is the best. And we'll be doing a bunch of these polls throughout this pregame party. So please participate. You'll have a chance to win some prizes. I do have some of the lovely prizes, which are Euphoria chocolates. And for those of you local to Eugene, they are absolutely delicious. You know this. For those of you who aren't local, you'll get a little taste of Eugene sent your way. So a fun little prize for you. And we'll also have special shout outs throughout the day from our sponsoring chapters for this virtual pregame. We have our Alaska Ducks with us. We have our PD, yay, Alaska. Woo, Alaska Ducks. We have our PDX Ducks. Yay, PDX Ducks. And then we also have our Vegas ducks, and of course, our Hawaii ducks. Mahalo, Hawaii, for joining us. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, but first, let's start things off the way that we always start off every meeting when we're here on campus. So Eric, do you want to set us up for this?
Sure thing. So we know that we are all missing gathering together this season at Autzen Stadium and the traditions that come with a Duck football game day. One of those time-honored traditions that we all love to do that brings Ducks together is the walk from campus across the Willamette River through the forest to Autzen Stadium. So with that, we'd like to recreate that tradition via video this year.
All right, so we're in the heart of campus right now, and we're about to head over to Autzen. First Pac-10 game of the year. Number 6. Let's be.
This is the greatest walk anyone will ever take in their life.
Part of the tradition is to park over on campus.
Excited for my first game. We're just in Ducks. Town Cal at Autzen.
It's epic. It's part of the game. It's part of the experience.
When you come to Autzen, you gotta be prepared for more than just a football team, yeah?
All right, everybody's coming in from everywhere. Now we're about to get on the bridge. It's gonna get really tight. Starting to get really excited because we're all gonna be bunched together.
Look at the bridge. It's really great. Go Ducks.
You get to cross a river, you know, you get to just be amongst Duck fans. I mean, there's nothing better than this walk.
We're going over the river, through the woods, and now we're at Autzen Stadium.
Over the river and through the woods. That's what it's about.
All right, go Ducks!
Hey, and I just got word, everyone. That's such a great walk. I love that walk so much. I just got word that we have a special guest here. Hello, Duck, Duck, hi. Oh, I missed you. I've missed you so much. Mwah. Oh, it's so good to see you. It's game day. Are you excited? Yes. Yay, game day. So I saw the video of you trying to break into Autzen. What's the deal? They aren't letting you in the game? Aww. You should, I don't know, I was sad too. Maybe you should do some more research before the game. I don't know, or at least your intel wasn't very good on that, huh, Doc? Sorry, I'll make some calls for you next game. I don't know if I have any clout, but if I do, it's for you, man. I got your back. But this isn't the first time you've been locked out, right? Oh yeah, the Houston Cougar fight. Yeah, have you guys made up since? We're working on it. Yeah. Well, do you have plans for today, or are you going to keep trying to get in? You're gonna keep trying. You're gonna keep trying to get in. Where? Oh, on your phone? You've been posting? Okay. Okay, so you're gonna keep trying, and you'll be posting. So we should be following you on social media because you'll be posting all this. Got it. I saw the original video. I saw you on Instagram. And if anybody, you aren't already following the duck on Instagram, everybody, follow the duck of this. And the poll was, of course, who is the best mascot? Yeah, you are the one. You are the one. Yes, duck. So keep checking the duck's social media so that we know what's going on. Duck, thank you so much for coming in to say hello. We'll be sure to keep an eye out today and see what's going on. I have a lot of Oregon love. Oh, love for you, man. You are great. Thank you so much. And we'll miss you get in today. Go Ducks. Bye, Duck. Thank you. Well, that was amazing. That was awesome. And so I think we're ready to start in on some trivia. Is that right? All right, so let's see here.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tani, and I'm the president of the Alaska Ducks Alumni Chapter. Our members come from all over our great state, though our chapter is based out of Anchorage. We've been around since 2009, and Flat Top Pizza and Pool has served our home base for the last few years. Our chapter is really excited to join Duck fans and the Duck from across the country with everyone here on Zoom in this awesome virtual pregame celebration. So thanks for joining us. All right, so here we go. I'm kicking us off on our first activity for today, trivia. You'll have about 60 seconds or so to pick your answers. So get ready to see if you know some pretty cool facts. All right. Question 1. Before becoming the Ducks, students at the University of Oregon used to refer to themselves as what? Go ahead and pick your favorite answer. Question 2. The UO had a short-lived mascot that was not so see if you guys remember that one. And the third question, before landing at the University of Oregon, Animal House was set to be filmed at which university? We're going to go over the results here in just a second. Make sure you use your emotion, your reactions down at the bottom for Zoom. If you get the answers right, we want to see how many of you are really good at this first set of trivia.
All right, we're seeing those answers come in. Let's give about 30 more seconds. So far, we've got 2 overwhelming favorites, and the third question has people kind of scratching their heads. All right, 5 more seconds to get your final answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See what everybody said.
All right, so let's go through these answers. See which one of you know your duck trivia. So again, make sure you use those reactions when you get it right. So number 1, before becoming the Ducks, they were known as the Webfoots. 92% of you got it right. Yay, good job. All right, correct answer. Oh, and I also should share a fun fact, which there was a live duck named Puddles who used to appear at the game. So if you call the duck Puddles like I do, don't feel bad. It's just an overlap of mascots. Okay, number 2, the correct answer for RoboDuck's official name was the Mandrake. a little bit tricky. So how many of you, by a show of real hands or Facebook or a reaction hands, were you at the university when this happened? Anybody remember that because you were there? Well, the good news is it was short-lived. I'm sure we're all grateful, and we got our duck back because the duck is the best mascot. All right, last one. The right answer for the original filming location of Animal House was University of Missouri. Most of you did not get that right. That's okay. We want to thank you for participating. So before we move on, who got all 3 correct? Just raise your hand, put a reaction up, put your, shout out in the chat. And we're going to take a quick dance break while we pick our winner from this first round of trivia. So thanks again, guys.
We might be having some technical difficulties. Stick with us.
Wait a minute, let me put some smoke up in it.
Video of when the duck did an amazing dance routine at Autzen. Ian, let's go ahead and play that again, can we?
Wait a minute, let me put some smoke up in it.
Well, the Duck Love Fest just continues. I want to thank Tani and the Alaska Ducks for leading our first round of trivia. The big prize for round 1 was some UO branded Euphoria chocolates. And the winner, one of very few people that got all 3 questions right, is going to be James Wan. So James, we are going to get in touch with you after this event, and we'll figure out how to mail those Euphoria chocolates your way. Now, to lead us in our second round of trivia, I'd like to introduce Brian Taylor, representing one of our largest regional chapters that the UO Alumni Association has, the PDX Ducks. Brian, take it away.
All right, thank you so much, Eric. So I am the watch party chair for PDX Ducks. Just a little bit about us. We have all our handles, up there on the slide. They're basically PDX Ducks, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are very active on social media. Basically, we're just a dynamic alumni group. We harbor connections throughout the metro area. You can see we do things like our science night. We award our scholarship. We just want to reach out to the Ducks community via engagement, support connections. Hey, normally we're either at Autzen, we're all together at somewhere Spirit of 77, somewhere around the metro area, but happy to be here with everybody today. It's 2020. Let's just kind of, let's take what we can get, all right? And now on to trivia. So, this will be the state of Oregon. So the first question, what is Oregon state dance? Cha-cha slide, the two-step, square dance, or the line dance? All right, and question 2, the deepest lake in the United States is found in Oregon. Which one is it? Is it Crater Lake? Is it Wallowa Lake? Is it Trillium or Waldo Lake? All right. And question number 3. What makes the Oregon state flag stand out from other state flags? Give you guys a few minutes to answer.
All right, about 2/3 of us have voted. We're going to give about 30 more seconds. Okay, 5 more seconds to get your answers in. 5, 4. We did.
All right, number 1, the answer. What is Oregon's state dance? Did anyone know we had a state dance? I didn't until today. Today years old when I learned it is the square dance. Square dance. All right, so here's the answer to number 2, deepest lake in the United States, found in Oregon. Which lake? One seems a little easy. Yes, it is in fact Crater Lake. Anybody get down to Crater Lake this summer besides myself? It's amazing. If you haven't done it yet, do it. You're not a true Oregonian if you haven't. Number 3. What makes Oregon state flag stand out from other state flags? It is the fact that we have 2 different designs, a different design on each side. So that would be number 3. We have the seal on the front and we have that weird rodent thing on the back. They told me it's family friendly. I can't swear, so I'm not going to talk more about that side of the flag. All right, so we're going to share another video where we pick our round 2 winners, so stick with us. And thanks, everybody.
Today, made up of single moments in time and space, they approach us, then pass through us like a brisk fall breeze. Know the history, then make history. It was the first bowl. It's 97 days, over 110 years. It is the oldest bowl, the granddaddy of them all, the Tournament of Roses. It is a day we dream of as boys. And when it is upon us, we seize it. It is a day, a play. We focus every ounce of our being into a moment. We've prepared for it. We fight for it. We live for it. Today.
You play it hard and it's fast. You be as physical as you've ever been. Don't play with great speed, Ned.
finish it. No one better in the country. No one prepares like we do.
You are the men who compete, who run, who fall, and then rise to fight again. You follow none, but lead all. A day does not define us. We define the day. Today only happens once. Win it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Killen. I have my own medical practice, and I've been using Doodly now for a few weeks.
All right. Yeah, that video, whenever I need to like get really pumped up and focused, I like to watch that video too. So thank you so much for leading us through round two of trivia. Yay. Thank you so much. And thanks again for all you do as volunteers for our PDX Ducks community up in Portland. You guys do a lot. So thank you so much for that. Again, big prize for round two, Euphoria chocolates again. And the winner is Lisa McAdam. Lisa McAdam, you are the big winner for round two. Congratulations. We'll be sending you some chocolates in the mail. And now I'd like to, let's all give Lisa and now I want to introduce Kane.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kane Inglesorio, and I'm currently the UOAA Hawaii Ducks chapter president. And we have events mostly on Oahu, but we do have some of our football watch parties on Maui as well. We also do virtual Pauhana events. We support admissions with Oregon Night and freshman send-off, and our annual Ducks on the Beach event that supports the Dwayne Cargill Scholarship Fund, which supports UO students from Hawaii going to UO. Now, who was Dwayne Cargill? This guy was really remarkable. He was born back in 1939 in Springfield, Oregon. Legendary coach Len Casanova recruited him, and he played fullback for the Ducks from 1959 to 1962. As a freshman, he carried the ball for 43 times, 173 yards, and 4 touchdowns against the Beavers. A member of Sigma Nu fraternity. After he graduated, he stayed in Eugene and started the Cargill Construction Company, and then later married his wife, Barbara. And they eventually moved to Hawaii, and they started their construction business there. And he basically spent the rest of his life in Hawaii, but traveled back to Eugene every football season for most of the games, and attended as a Autzen Stadium season ticket holder. Unfortunately, he passed away back in 2006, but before that happened, the U of O athletic department actually created an award named after him, which is presented to the most outstanding offensive back for the outstanding contributions to the football field. So we're so proud of Dane Cargill and what he's done. And of course, we've created this endowed scholarship for him. And so really excited to be here today, and we're really pumped up to play Stanford. So let's get to our last, I think this is our last trivia question, round 3. And let's bring that up. Oregon's all-time leading rusher has a history of big games against Stanford. Who is he? We've got some incredible list of athletes there. Michael James, Royce Freeman, Jonathan Stewart, and Ahmad Rashad. All of them had great careers. We'll give you a few seconds to answer that question.
It's looking like a pretty tough race between LaMichael James and Royce Freeman. We have about 70% of our folks have gotten votes in. And we'll give about 15 more seconds.
This is a tough one. I mean, yeah, this would be a tough one to choose from. Felt like they all had big games against Stanford.
That's what Oregon running backs do. All right, we're going to wrap it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So
correct answer was Royce Freeman. So back in 2015, he had over 100 yards and rushing and a touchdown as the Ducks beat number 7 Stanford at the Farm. And now we have one more video before we announce the final winner from our virtual chapter pregame trivia. Who got all of them correct? And so please show yourself with your Zoom reaction. And now let's shout.
I gave my love a cherry that had no stone. I gave my love a chicken that had no bones. I give... Sorry. Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance?
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. Don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. Say it right now, baby. Come on, come on, say that you need me, say that you want me, say you wanna please me, say come on now, say come on now, say come on now, say I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby, better than I've been to myself. Hey, hey, and if you ever leave me, I don't want nobody else. Hey, hey, I said I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You know you make me wanna shout. Yeah, yeah, shout. Yeah, yeah, right. Shout. All right, shout. All right, shout. Come on now, shout. Come on Now wait a minute. You've been so good to me. You've been so good to me. You know you make me wanna lift my head up and throw my hands back and come on now, come on now, a little bit softer 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 now, a little bit. A little bit louder now, 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 a little bit louder now. Hey, now wait a minute.
Go Ducks! Go Ducks!
You've been so good to me. You've been so good to me.
All right, that was a ton of fun. Thank you, Kane and the Hawaii Ducks, for leading our last round of trivia. To wrap things up and announce our big winner, I want to pass it off to one of our newest chapter volunteers, Michael Murback, who is going to represent the Vegas Ducks to announce our winner. Michael, go ahead.
Absolutely great to be here. I've got the winning person is Mitch Siegel. So Shannon, what does Mitch win?
Mitch wins. Great question. So he still gets the wonderful Euphoria chocolates. And then he also will be receiving a gift card for the Duck Store. So a $20 gift card to the Duck Store. We'll be emailing you soon with that info. Thanks, Michael, and congratulations.
Absolutely.
So with that, thank you everybody for joining us today. Now it's time for kickoff. I want to thank the PDX Ducks, the Hawaii Ducks, the Alaska Ducks, all for joining and leading activities. With that, let's get ready for some Ducks football. We're going to kick it off the way that we always do right before kickoff with the man and the legend, the pick.
You're going to go back to throw the ball. Sets up, looks, throws toward the corner of the end zone. It is intercepted! Intercepted! The Ducks have the ball! Down to the 35, the 40. Kenny Wheaton's going to score! Kenny Wheaton is going to score! 20, the 10, touchdown! Kenny Wheaton on the interception! The most improbable finish to a football game!
I love that. I love it so much. Yeah. Whew. Well, it's 4:30, everybody. 4:30 Eugene time. I know this is the end of our official program. We'll still keep this Zoom meeting open through about the first commercial break. So this is a good time if you want to switch to gallery view so that you can see everybody. You can do that in the upper right corner with that view button up there. And feel free to reach out in the chat if you have any questions or if you'd like to connect with any of your local chapter volunteers. A big thank you again to Hawaii Ducks, PDX Ducks, Alaska Ducks, Vegas Ducks. I see Orange County Ducks were here. I saw our Seattle Ducks were here. I saw our Reno Ducks were here. So thank you all so much for being here. And thank you all. Go Ducks.
Go Ducks.
Ducks.
Go Ducks.
Go Ducks from Reno.
Go Ducks from Seattle.
Davis Mills, the starting quarterback, and his roommate, the leader of the receiving corps, Connor Weddington. Also, they'll miss Stanford's next game.
Get it out. Down in the state five.
They're just gonna play music.
Go Ducks, Philadelphia. I felt so alive. I was chasing down the dream. Like all to
Go Ducks from Southern California's Inland Empire region.
evergreens and caffeine still remind me of you.
Go OC Duck County.
I'm coming home to the place that I remember, back to the land of my first love. Would you spread wide your arms for this wayward son? I left my heart in Oregon.
Really bad.
Go Ducks from Orange County.
For the Northwest air brings the fast boys to town.
Go Ducks from Virginia Beach.
Be like fire on the Cascades when our feet touch the ground.
Kenny Wayne here a score! Kenny Wayne is gonna score!
Maybe I have to raise my hand.
Back to the land of my first love. Would you spread wide your arms for this wayward son? I left my in Oregon. It's in my mind, it's a memory. Tastes so good, it's bittersweet. Of cheap champagne and the victory.
Now he can throw. He comes back to Harrington.
I'm coming home to the place that I remember. Back to the land of my first love. Would you spread wide your arms in Oregon? Whoa. I left my heart in Oregon. Oh, I left my heart in Oregon. Yeah, I left my heart in Oregon.
Click the link to have better sleep shipped free to your door. Ashley.
Thanks again, everybody, for joining. That'll do it for our official program. But like Shannon said, we are going to keep this room open until the first commercial break. So we encourage you guys to connect with each other, talk with each other on here. And as a special treat, everybody that attends these pregame parties throughout the season are going to be entered to win a pair of tickets to the next home opener at Autzen Stadium from the UO Alumni Association. So keep tuning in over the course of the season. And we can't wait to see you back in Autzen Stadium next year. Go Ducks.
Hi, I did raise my hand. but I don't know
I
how.
heard you say Virginia Beach.
Well, I was doing the audio into. I think I'll just leave.
Hi, Cameron. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
How have you been?
Fine, thank you. Hi,
Yeah.
go Ducks.
Go Ducks.
Go
I got,
Yay,
I got
go
one of those
Ducks.
Autzen cutouts. They put me in section 39, right below where the Jersey Mike sign is in that stadium.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm by the scoreboard on the very top, so I can't see very well, but
Yeah.
got my binoculars.
They put me in that side where normally the visitor sits, or the visiting fan sit. It'll be interesting to see if we win everything. We'd most likely be in the college football playoff too.
That's right.
Yeah, it could be us. It looks like from a projection I saw, they had us in the New Orleans Sugar Bowl against Clemson.
Too bad we couldn't watch beating Ohio State.
Oh yeah, but if we were to like make it past the Sugar Bowl, we'd probably face Ohio State in Miami if they beat Alabama or or in a scenario like that, it could happen.
It can happen.
Yeah.
Nothing is impossible. After what we've had, what season we had last year.
Yeah, the Rose Bowl. I was there too for the tailgate and then the game. It was fun.
We were all there. I was there with Betsy, and I don't know where she is.
I think I saw Debbie at the tailgate too when I was there.
Right, Debbie's someplace around too.
Yeah.
So if anybody's from Orange County, come and join us when the season gets opened. I mean, not the season, the pandemic is over.
Yeah.
Well, we hope to come down and see you soon down in Orange County. We do miss seeing all of our volunteers and all of our ducks everywhere. So we do, even though we're not there in person, we are sending lots of Oregon love to. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you since I think the migration years ago.
That's right, from the migration.
Yeah.
This is great.
Well, thanks for joining.
Everybody has their mute. It's unmuted, so I hear somebody talking. See somebody talking, but I think they're muted. Okay, here we go. The game's starting.
Okay.
All right.
Do you see that?
See ya, Jenny.
See ya. I gotta turn on my big TV.
Adjusting won't be easy. Start by smelling your best again with Axe. Axe, smell right.
I like the apron, Jenny.
Thank you. This is at our, when we have our get-togethers, we have a volunteer, Betsy Hall, and she makes these
It's great. I love it.
It's like this. It's raining here in Orange County.
Really?
Yes, which is
It's also it was raining here in Eugene. I thought that I would do this at my office so everyone could see at least a little bit of campus.
Oh, that's wonderful.
A little bit of fall colors at campus.
I'm glad you brought the duck on, and most of the, are you guys all wearing
everywhere? Like if my office door is closed, I don't have to wear a mask, but anywhere else on campus, even just walking down the sidewalk or if I'm riding my bike through campus, I have to wear a mask.
Oh, I know, we all have to wear masks here too.
Yeah, it's our new reality. And everyone I see walking by, all the students have masks on too. So it's
Where are they gathering to watch the games for those students?
I'm not safe and not in large groups.
Oh, I see.
Hopefully small groups, and being very safe and socially distanced. We've been getting a lot of information kind of sent out to students about, kind of what it looks like, what social bubbles look like, and how they're actually much bigger than what you think that they might be, and lots of education and initiatives to get everybody, just to make sure all the students are safe so we can stay open.
So I'm looking at the stadium right now. Nobody can go in, right? No spectators, right?
Right.
Here we go.
It certainly has, Chris. And obviously, we all found out through an email that Davis Mills wouldn't be able to play here tonight due to those COVID contact tracing procedures. But Mario Cristobal said the same thing. We found out about 90 minutes before. And although he was shocked, he said his team is prepared for everything. Obviously, you have to be in 2020. And one thing he said he didn't want to do was take his team back into the locker room, give them new numbers to focus on, and have their heads swimming with a brand new game plan going into this matchup. Now, Stanford gets the ball first. We'll see how their defense responds to the quarterback.
All about adjustment, reacting on the fly. 2020, West started against UCLA a year ago when Bills was injured. Casella was injured, and it did not go well.
No, but I don't think that's fair to judge him based on last year with all the injuries and everything that every quarterback was dealing with last year.
The Ducks and the Cardinals season.
There you go.
Lewis boots it away. Nathaniel Beats from the 5-yard line. It's through a crease, a physical return. It's the 30. So with the beat of Pritchard, former Stanford quarterback, calling the plays, what's the most important thing for West in this first series?
Just trying to get his feet settled into this game. Even though you're not dealing with the typical on-sit stadium atmosphere, still, you're looking at different colored jerseys, different colored helmets. Now, he knows the offense. You mentioned the start last year against UCLA. That's why he's out there, because of the familiarity. So they're going to try to just settle him in. And in this offense, much as any in the country, you make a lot of decisions at the line of scrimmage to get in and out of good and bad plays.
They'll need help with an offensive line that was very young and struggled a lot. They've got it.
Come on, get him.
They're going to try to beat Austin Jones, who's an electric back, and he picks up almost 12 yards on the opening play. Chick-fil-A impact players when the Cardinals have the football.
They love Austin Jones.
All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. We're going to go ahead and sign off. We hope to see you in the future and enjoy the game, okay? Go Ducks.
Yes, we will. Thank you. Go Ducks.
Go Ducks. Thank you.